Good morning, everybody. Pastor Nate Borman here, one of the pastors at Mount Lebanon Lutheran Church, here for a daily devotional thought. We are walking our way through 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and I think it's quite appropriate that the reading for today, this was not intentional, but the reading for today is from 1 Corinthians chapter 13, the great love chapter of the Bible, where Paul says this is what love is, this is what makes love something that it is, this is how you do something that matters. And in a way, what Paul says to us is love, at least in the opening verses, he says love is the key. It almost sounds cliche to say it, but love is the answer. If we want to do something that matters, it has to be done out of love. If we want to do something that God will like, it has to be done in love. If we want to do something that will truly benefit someone, it has to be done in love. So that means that everything that we think, everything that we say, everything that we do has to come from a place of love. Paul actually, let me read to you the opening verses of the chapter. If I speak in the tongues of men and angels, but do not have love, I'm only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. In other words, you can blow a trumpet real loud and you can do the right thing and you can appear all flashy and stuff, but if you're not doing it with love, what does he say? I am nothing. I'm just a resounding gong, which is just making a lot of noise. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains but do not have love, I'm nothing. So I might be a prophet. I might be able to tell the future. I might be able to do this amazing, astounding thing, but if I don't have love, what does Paul say? I'm nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and give over my body to hardship that I might boast, but do not have love, I am nothing, right? See, love, when it comes right down to it, love is, sorry about that view, I'm making everybody dizzy. Love is what really makes what we do and who we are matter. You know, my heart is breaking for a lot of different reasons this morning. My heart is breaking because businesses had to be boarded up yesterday. My heart is breaking because of the reason that people are so upset right now. I'm breaking. My heart's breaking right now because of evil and injustice in the world. And what does God say to us this morning? Whoever we are and wherever we are and whatever we're feeling, what's the thing that has to guide our hearts and guide our actions? Paul says, love. Love is, and as Paul explains it in the chapter, I want you to read it. Love is both then an attitude of the heart. Love is both an attitude of the heart and an action of your hands. So your motive matters. Why you do something matters. Are you doing it to be noticed? Well, that's not love. Are you doing it to look good? Well, that's not love. Your motive matters. Right? We always say, so Paul says, is your motive for what you do, is your motive love? Is it seeking good? Is it seeking justice? Is it seeking what's good? Is it love? And also the action then also has to be love. Love, you could probably recite this with me. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love rejoices with the truth, but does not delight in evil. Love endures, right? This is what love is, and this is what love does. So love then is an attitude of the heart that Paul wants us to seek after, and love is an action of our lives. So then you see that then love, you see about love then, that love is our heartbeat. It's also our footsteps. So this is my encouragement to you today. Don't let current events change why you do what you do, and don't let current events change what you do. If anything, let current events lead you to greater love. Because this is what I see. This is what I see when I look at Facebook posts. This is what I see when I see businesses boarded. This is what I see when I see broken businesses. I see broken people. I see people who are so upset because of injustice that they feel like the only resort they have. And I know this is not a full comprehensive conversation, but I see people who are hurting. I see people who are seeking justice and are not, and they're, in their perspective, they're not finding justice. And it's just troubling and upsetting. And I see people who need to be loved. I see people who need to be walked with. I see people who need to be prayed for. And when I look at the boarded up businesses and I see people affected by the damage that's done, I see people who need to be loved. This is a time for us as a community of faith. I'm calling out to the believers right now. This is time for us as a community of faith to stand up and stand out in this world and show love like never before, to love deeply, to love courageously, to love relentlessly, to keep on loving and never give up no matter what happens. God has placed us here. God has put us here in this place at this time for people, the people who live right here, not people who live somewhere else, but the people who live right here. And so it's time for us to hear what Paul says in 1 Corinthians 13 and love. To love people like never before. And that's love then is an attitude of the heart. And it's something that we actually do. It doesn't just sit there and pray. Love gets out there and does something. So get out there and do something today. Speak a word of love. Speak a word of encouragement. Do something that helps somebody love. Because love comes from God, who has loved us with a relentless, never-ending love. So have a great day, everybody. You are loved, which means you can go love some people. Have a great day. The Lord be with you all and grant you his peace.